So eventually you're going to want to do Breeders' Cup races? Or are you going to want to, is that the pinnacle before you shift over to your next career as a basketball analyst?
Yeah. I'm so open to anything, and as long as it's just talking about the horses, wherever it takes me, I'm happy with too. So it's not like I'm looking or pushing for anything. I'm kind of one of those people that if it comes to me, if it comes, let it. If it goes, let it. So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, obviously the Breeders' Cup, that's such a, it's fun to cover those types of days and whatnot. So but I love the position here, and it's amazing. I know the summer can be a grind, but those days like this weekend, just in general, and this whole week, they've put a very good card together, kind of closing the cap. It helps you get through those 11 race to PETA cards for sure.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Samantha, one last question, because I think whether you see it or not, you're a role model. There's a lot of young people who are, looking at opportunities or hoping for opportunities to be in front of the camera in different sports. And yet you and Jessica Paquette at Parks, and a number of other women are, stepping up and not only, filling the role of a racing analyst, but you're doing a really kick-ass job. You're really doing well. Do you find that people are relating to you in that sense? Or people, texting you or emailing you and saying, thank you for doing what you do?
Yeah, I think so. And it's, and even if they don't and they're just thinking it, I appreciate it. You kind of learn in the game. And even as when I was a jockey, like to be your own biggest cheerleader, because if you're expecting a pat on the back at the end of the day, you're not probably going to get it. But I feel like the hard work shows through my work, and the passion for it shows in my work. And that's not something that you can be trained to do. It's just like a twinkle, a glimmer in your eye that you have when you talk about horses. You have it or you don't. And luckily, there's a lot of people in this industry that have it. And the people that don't, I hope you find something that makes your eyes kind of sparkle and just like really get into it, because it's fun to feel that way.
Absolutely. No, that's very, very well put. And, Samantha, I can't thank you enough for not only being on the show, but also for being a friend. I've enjoyed our friendship and relationship. You've given me tremendous insight on racing that, from being there every day that I genuinely appreciate. And it's part of our rubric when we make decisions, or our conversations. So I hope you realize that the information you give me is very well, received and is important to us. But I'm so happy and amazed. And I feel like that, when we were in the winner's circle together at Monmouth Park, we hadn't really spoken a lot before then, but that was like a seminal moment for me, was being able to see that you're like a real person and a very decent person. And I've really enjoyed our friendship.
Yeah, me too. It's fun. Who would have thought that from the maiden breaking web slinger in the stake to now we're talking about the Florida Derby, and you've got the third choice in the betting for it. It's awesome.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Just tell Ron to lay off Hades a little bit, okay? I don't want the horse to
I will, yeah. I'll tell him, hey, just cut it out a little bit.
Exactly. Just don't admit it to everybody else. How good the horse.
We could get a price on him. They might just hammer in fierceness again. You never know.
They very well could. I heard that there's an entourage of 85 people that are coming to the paddock for Rapoli, and I think they're rounding down. I think it's probably going to be closer to 3 digits.
How many are you going to have?
We're very humble. I don't go with an entourage, so it'll be 5. It'll be 5 of us. I think Patty Wolf is still trying to get onto the plane, but I'm not sure we're going to let her on because.
Oh no!
Yeah, she's got to earn it. She's got to earn it.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly. But Samantha, you are obviously very invited to come to the winner's circle and to the champagne room with us as well.
I'll be crying if you guys win for sure. I was crying in the Holy Bowl, so this will be.
I know. I thought something had happened to you. I turned around and you were like. You were misting, and I was like, "Oh, what happened? What did I?"
I was like, "Oh, this is just it was too much." And then I sent my whole family the YouTube video the next day. I was like, "Watch this." Yeah.
And they're very supportive, right? They're supportive of your career choices.
Oh yeah. They love it. Yeah, they're like, they don't understand anything that's going on. My father asked me if he could leg up the jockey in the paddock. I was like, no. No, you stay far away. Yeah, but
well,
okay.
if he wants to come in on the first race on Saturday, we have Devil's Playground, running in the maiden race. He's more than welcome to leg the horse up, but just tell him he's going to need some liability insurance first, just in case.
There you go. Yeah, he's got to get on the Worman's comp.
Yeah, exactly. The horse is a little headstrong. But Samantha Perry, thank you again. Congratulations on all your current success and on your future success, because you're a rising star in the industry and in the communications world. And I've had a front row seat of watching just how much you've developed, and it makes me proud. So thank you again for everything you do.
Thank you so much, Jonathan. I appreciate it.